Hello small mobile fans, happy day to you. Thanks for your support and love for this channel. We will soon reach 10,000 subscribers, and I want to thank all of you that watched my videos, and special thanks to those of you who went further to click on the subscribe button. I appreciate you all. I want to introduce to you the Servo K8. This is a feature phone that also functions as a power bank, a public address system, a headset-free or wireless FM radio, a Bluetooth speaker, a karaoke player, a touch light, and a music player. I will be sharing my experience with all these exciting functions, but first, I want to give a big shout out to the humble guys at Banggood.com for sending me the Servo K8, and also a shout out to you all my viewers and subscribers for making this video possible. The Servo K8 comes in a red cartoonish box. The design at the front screams karaoke. That is, the Servo K8 comes with a microphone which can be used to sing or rap songs over pre-recorded backing tracks. I will explain this later. At the right side of the box are some multifunctions. It's exciting to see the Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp logos, but it's not what you think. But watch to the end to know more. It also supports up to 3 standard SIM cards with up to 16 GB dedicated SD card support. It has dual 3D stereo speakers that are quite loud and clear. Finally, it has a big battery, which is pretty good. More details later. Opening the box, you are greeted with the Servo K8 feature phone. It looks quite big for a feature phone, but from a different point of view, it looks quite small and portable as a Bluetooth speaker. So I choose to see the Servo K8 as a small Bluetooth speaker with a phone, and not a big phone with a Bluetooth speaker, because no classy person wants to be seen carrying a giant size phone, but every classy person is comfortable carrying the same size Bluetooth speaker. I hope you get the picture. So let's see what else is in the box. Here's the earphone with a mini microphone attached to it. I love the classic design and quality of both the plastic built earphone and the metallic built microphone. I didn't expect the quality to be this elegant and well built. Next is the micro USB cable, and finally we have the charger with a second USB cable. This is generous because the Servo K8 needs a long USB pin, which is not common, and so if one is bad, there's always a substitute. So that's all we have in the box. Wait, no manual? I guess we don't need one. Let us get back to the phone. I love the solid build and design. Here are the dual stereo speakers, the little 0.3 megapixel rear camera. I also like the textured or patterned design at the back, which gives firm grip in the hands. At the left side is the independent touch light switch and 2 rubber stands. The front side houses the dedicated music buttons. The right side has the dedicated buttons for the camera, FM radio, volume down, volume up, and finally the karaoke. Below is a rubber covering the micro USB port, standard USB port for reverse charging, headphone jack. At the left side of the rubber is the microphone. Opening the back, you see the huge 5800 mAh battery, which takes up to 90% of the total weight of the Servo K8. Underneath is the triple SIM slot and the SD card slot. On top is the LED flash. One of the major reasons I like the Servo K8 is its headset-free or wireless FM radio function. No need for plugging an earphone before it works, although you can still plug in the earphone antenna to help enhance the signal strength, but I never found any reason to use the earphone antenna during my usage. The FM radio signal strength is very good, but sometimes you might need to move the phone around to get a better signal, depending on the radio station or channel. Here is how it works.
Because he was in a relationship with one rich woman's daughter, and the woman locked him up for not leaving her daughter. Naira Marley wrote. Now this story, the reason we bring this story, by the way, on Media Highlights is so that you can comment on any of the stories, and we also have our take.
And that's a big banjo where only Amore ain't married. Why not? On should that go?
Petty crimes. Who are in prison today? First of all, stranger or new story. But it's not, that doesn't mean we shouldn't talk about.
It has the auto search, manual search, background play, and record options. But the option I find very useful is the timing record settings, which you can use as a reminder for your popular radio program. You are allowed to set the time, duration, channel, and even choose if you want a daily or weekly reminder. This is cool. It's just like an alarm, but instead it's your favorite radio program that starts playing and recording. So you don't necessarily have to be present during the live program. You can always listen to the recorded version later at your convenient time. Here is how it works.
I understand. But someone has got to take the credit, you know. Somebody has to take the credit. The good thing is it a good thing happening? Yes.
The FM radio uses only one of the loudspeakers to help save battery life. This is a smart move by Servo. Using the Servo K8 as a power bank is quite comfortable because it's just like a standard power bank design where you don't need to worry about plugging any external OTG adapter first before charging. It has a smart power supply technology where you can choose to activate or deactivate the power bank function. This is very useful because it prevents you from using the music player, video recorder, and video player when the power bank is activated. This was done to prevent the battery from stressfully carrying two powerful intensive tasks simultaneously, thereby increasing the lifespan of the battery and also saving you some more battery time. This smart technology also allows only you to have full control over the use of the power bank function. This means that when the Servo K8 phone is locked, no other person can use your power bank unless you have the password. This is cool. At the full 5800 mAh battery capacity, the Servo K8 can charge another device with a 3500 mAh battery from 0 to 100% only once before it dies. This does not make sense, right? Well, this is because some extra energy is needed from the 5800 mAh battery to transfer power to both the Servo K8 feature phone and the external 3500 mAh battery device. Hope you understand. The charging speed is quite okay, as it took about 5 hours to fully charge the 3500 mAh battery, but it gets the job done. Using the Servo K8 as a public address system is pretty simple. You just have to plug in the earphone. A warning sign pops up asking if you want to use the mic kink function. After clicking OK, pick up the microphone and you are good to go. Bear in mind that it uses both speakers at the maximum volume always, and you cannot adjust or reduce the volume because it kind of defeats the purpose of a public address system. Here is how it sounds like.
Hello Supernova fans, this is the Servo K8 public address system. You guys tell me what you think about the public address system. Do you like the sound you are hearing? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you!
The Servo K8 also has a music player with some special settings, but first, here's how the dual speaker sounds like when playing music. In case you're not satisfied with the two inbuilt speakers' performances, there's also a Bluetooth stereo output setting which allows you to connect the Servo K8 to a better quality Bluetooth stereo speaker or headset. This is a cool feature that comes in handy whenever you want to listen to music in a louder or larger scale like a party. I also want to mention that the sound quality from the earphone is really outstanding. The bass level is quite deep. The low and high pitch separation is good enough that you are able to hear both the voices and the instruments clearly, even at the loudest volume, which is loud enough to burst your eardrums. This is the best sounding earphone I've ever used in a feature phone or even in a smartphone. Also, while the mic king function is activated, you can use the music player to perform a karaoke. It is also called mixed voice, where you sing or rap into the microphone while a song is playing in the background. You can be your own DJ. Here's how it sounds. Please don't laugh, I am not a musician. Super mobile fans. Super mobile fans. Complication. Yeah. Hello, Super mobile fans. How is everything? Testing the Servo K8. Drop the mic. Be your own DJ. You can also perform a karaoke when your favorite track is playing on the FM radio. But unfortunately, you cannot record your professional karaoke performances. Using the Servo K8 as a Bluetooth stereo speaker has been one of my best experiences with it. It is quite easy to pair, and after the first pair, it automatically reconnects. You can also play, pause, or change music tracks from dedicated music buttons on the Servo K8. Here's how the Bluetooth experience feels like. Having all these special functions in a feature phone requires lots of battery power for you to enjoy the experiences it has to offer for a long period of time. There are other feature phones that claim to have up to 20,000 mAh battery size, but the Servo K8 has a large 5,800 mAh battery size, which seems reasonable when considering the price, size, and weight. I did some battery tests, and here are my battery usage experiences. From these results, you can conclude that the battery performance is quite good. Despite the FM radio using only warm speaker, it still consumes more battery power at a lower volume compared to the Bluetooth speaker and normal speaker. So be careful when using the FM radio so that you manage your battery usage properly. The battery percentage here is averagely close to real time with plus or minus 10% error, but you can always depend on it. It comes with a 3.5 watt charger and it takes about 8 hours to fully charge. This means that you have to keep charging when not in use to stay fully charged. Surfing or browsing the internet brings back memories to those days when having a Java or Symbian OS phone was the talk of the day. It is a nice addition and will be useful at times when your Android smartphone battery is down and you want to urgently browse the internet with this longer battery life phone. Although there's a limit to the type of website you can access because of its small RAM size, but you'll be better off browsing with your smartphone. The call quality is very good. It is not too heavy to carry. It also has this magic sound which allows you to fake your voice during a call. This comes in handy when you want to prank someone or you don't want to be disturbed. You can also use this Servo K8 for a conference or group call because of its very loud and clear speakers. Although it uses only one of the speakers to help save battery life and for longer call time. Also, the camera quality is below average, but it is still there in case you need it. Here are some sample photos I took. They look quite blur, but you can still figure out what is in the photo. You can also send or receive files through Bluetooth, and the transfer speed is quite fast. Smartphones have completely taken over from the feature Java phones some of us used back in the day, but smartphones can never replace the longer battery life satisfaction we get from these feature phones, because the Java phones are not busy running apps and browsing the internet all day, thus giving peace of mind in knowing that your phone likely has a good amount of battery and is available in emergency situations. It even gets better when the feature phone has a battery size of 5000 mAh or 10,000 mAh, 20,000 mAh. This is why it is advisable to have a feature phone alongside a smartphone to get the best of both worlds. And I can assure you that the Servo K8 feature phone has got you more than covered with its extra special functions, which makes it one of the best feature phone to carry alongside your smartphone. If you would like to purchase your own Servo K8 feature phone at an affordable price from Banggood, simply click on the links in the description below, and also by using these links you help support me at no cost. Thanks. You also get extra 10% off when you purchase through the Banggood app, so kindly click on the link below to download the Banggood app. Thanks. Banggood.com will be having their biggest shopping carnival this summer, which provides you with the best deals. Banggood 2019 Summer Prime Sales offers you the opportunity to shop with fun. There will be up to 50% discounts. You can also win free smartphones and other gift items worth more than $100. You could be lucky enough to win a free order, or even snatch your favorite product for just 1 cent. Yes, you heard me right, for just $0.01. There will also be raffle draws and promotional games, where you can also win big coupons and other exciting prizes. The sales will run from the 25th of June to the 18th of July. More details in the description below. So that's it guys, thanks for subscribing and watching to the end. And also thanks to the Banggood team for their support. Talk to you in my next video. Remain humble. Bye.